Good evening and welcome back to another video. It's finally here. It's the Oscar ceremony, it's game time, it's ready to find out who is going to win the Oscars. Now, I think Anora is going to win Best Picture. It's going to be interesting to see how many Oscars that ultimately wins. Want to see how many wins Bruce is. Is Conclave really going to be a challenger for Best Picture? Those are some things that I'm really looking for. I'm also trying to see if maybe there's an upset somewhere. You never know. I also switched some of my short categories from the video, which I do have the right to do that. And if you want to see what those look like, you can go on Awards Expert or on Gold Derby, and that's where you can find my predictions. But without further ado, let's get into the Oscars. Alright, the first category, Supporting Actor. This is going to go to Kieran Culkin. He's won everything, and I would be surprised if it's anyone but him. Okay, and the Oscar went to Kieran Culkin. I accidentally forgot that recording, but he has won the Oscar. It makes sense, he won everything. I'm glad to see that Kevin's cousin Fuller ultimately won his Oscar. So, Kieran, go easy on the Oscar. Okay, Best Animated Feature. I think this is going to go to The Wild Robot, but it's really close between that and her Flow. So, let's see what ends up getting over the top. Yeah, it's good close too. Flow! Flow! Oh my gosh, that last second momentum worked out for it! Whoa! Flow! I like it! I like it! That's a great win! I am so happy for them! Oh my gosh, that changes everything with this category. Like, they always go with mainstream animated films. They don't go out of the way to award like independent films. And that ended up winning over The Wild Robot. That's such a great win. I am so happy that won over The Wild Robot. I mean, The Wild Robot would have been a great win too, but I'm actually happy to be wrong with that because Flow was such a great film. It was so touching. And I'm really happy that won. So that changes a lot of things going into animated feature and just international films in general. We really need to take those sort of films seriously. So, really happy to see that win. Okay, the next category is animated short. I really don't know what's gonna win here. For my video, I went with Wander to Wander, but at the last second, I predicted Yuck. So I'm thinking that's gonna win instead of Wander to Wander, but I really don't know. Let's see what wins in this category. Oh, what? In the Shadow of the Cypress? Really? Okay, that win it came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that to win. Wow, that beat Yuck and Wander to Wander. So nobody really knew what was going on in this category. We all got it wrong because I don't think anyone predicted In the Shadow of the Cypress to win animated short. So yeah, I guess they just ended up winning. So what are you gonna do? Alright, Best Costume Design. This is gonna go to Wicked. There's nothing else that can win in this category. If there is, it would be probably the biggest upset of the night. Alright, Wicked won costumes. No surprise, it was always going to be Wicked, and it is now Wicked. It's very well deserved. Wicked had very inventive and creative costumes, so it's a very deserved win. Alright, Best Original Screenplay. I'm predicting The Substance for this, but I have a feeling it's just going to be Anora at the end of the day. I'm looking to see if maybe A Real Pain could make an upset in this category. I have no idea what's going to win here, but I'm kind of rooting for The Substance a little bit, so let's see if I'm right. Okay, Anora wins Original Screenplay. Makes sense. It's the Best Picture frontrunner. It's looking like it's going to win Picture, Screenplay, and Director. I got that wrong, but that's okay because I'm happy for Anora winning. As long as Sean Baker wins an Oscar, I'm happy. So good win. Alright, Best Adapted Screenplay. This is clearly going to Conclave. I mean, there's not really anything else that I could see winning. I would be surprised if anything else won other than Conclave. Alright, Conclave wins Adapted Screenplay. Pretty obvious, one of the most obvious categories of the night. Let's see if Conclave wins more Oscars other than this, or maybe this will be its only win. We'll see. Alright, Best Makeup and Hairstyling. This is gonna go to The Substance. I would be surprised if anything else won. The Substance wins makeup. Not a surprise. Everybody knew that was gonna happen, and it's a good win too. The makeup and the substance was just outstanding and incredible. So very well deserved win. All right, best film editing. This is likely gonna go to Conclave, but I think this category is very much up in the air. And on Kalshi, I actually predicted some money into Emilia Perez and Wicked. So if one of those two movies wins, I'm gonna be winning some big money. But probably not. I think it's gonna be Conclave. Anora! Oh my god! Oh my god! Anora is going to sweep. Oh my god! Anora won film editing over Conclave. Sean Baker is about to win 4 Oscars tonight. He's gonna win 4 Oscars. Oh my god! I can't believe that won. That's crazy. Hey, Anora is going to sweep. It's going to sweep. Mikey Madison's going to win. It's going to win director. It's going to win. It's going to win everything. Oh my god. Anora is about to sweep. So yeah, the Oscars basically confirmed that we love Anora. We're going to give Anora all the awards. That's what's going on right now. Anora's going to sweep the Oscars. Like, I really think that Mikey Madison's going to win. I would be shocked if she did not win at the end of the day. And plus, one of my calls she odds has to be right. Like, come on, I can't be this unlucky. Alright, anyways, let me get to the actual category they have on the screen. Alright, Best Supporting Actress. This is gonna go to clearly Zoe Saldana, right? I mean, I would be surprised if anyone else won. I think it's gonna be Zoe Saldana. She's won everything, and that's who I'm going with. Alright, Zoe Saldana. She wins her Oscar. It's well deserved. She's had a really great career. She was great in Emilia Perez, and I think that she deserves to win. I'm glad to see that she has an Oscar. Whether or not you like the movie, Zoe Saldana winning is well deserved. So I'm really happy for her. I'm happy to see that she now has an Oscar. So she has a very long career ahead of her still, even though she's done so much already. Alright, Best Production Design. This is going to go to Wicked. There's no way that anything else can win. If the Brutalist can't win anything, there's no way that it's going to win here. So, Wicked it is. Yep, Wicked wins Production Design. It's well deserved. Those crafts in Wicked were insane. And they were so inventive and imaginative. I'm glad that Wicked won Production Design. Is that all it's going to win? We'll see. Alright, Best Original Song. This is going to go to Al Mall, because there just isn't really a clear runner-up. Diane Warren could win, but I think that's very unlikely. I think it's going to be Al Mall. Yep, Al Mall wins. Not a surprise. It was anticipated that it was going to win. So it is what it is. Jacques Audiard now has an Oscar win. That's going to make people on film Twitter very upset. Documentary short. I think this is going to go to The Only Girl in the Orchestra. In my video, I predicted I Am Ready Warren, so I don't know what's going to win here. Let's just see what happens, and let's just see if I get another short category wrong. Okay, The Only Girl in the Orchestra wins. That makes sense. I think it makes a little bit of sense. It did have a lot of appeal to it, and a lot of people were predicting that at the last second. So there we go. Only Girl in the Orchestra wins the Oscar. And I'm actually a musician, if no one knows that. So to see an documentary short focused on musicians winning makes me really happy inside. So I'm glad to see that movie win. Alright, Best Documentary Feature. I'm taking a little bit of a risk, and I'm going with Porcelain War. But it could just be No Other Land. I wouldn't be surprised if No Other Land just won. So, or it could be something else that we may not be thinking of. I'm going with Porcelain War. Let's see if I am right or I'm wrong on this one as well. Okay, No Other Land wins. I'm glad that won. I'm really glad that won. I thought there was too many red flags for No Other Land to win, but it ended up prevailing at the end of the day. So, all the people who decided not to watch that film probably didn't even vote in the documentary category to begin with. So, No Other Land wins, and I think it's a good win. Alright, Best Sound. This is likely going to go to Dune Part 2, but there could be room for an upset here. Either a complete unknown or maybe Wicked could win. But I'm gonna play it simple because Dune won the BAFTA, so I'm gonna go with Dune. Yep, Dune Part 2 wins sound. Not surprising, it makes the most sense to win. So, Dune Part 2 is best sound. It literally is about to pull two towers here, so it's a good win. I think it's well deserved. Alright, visual effects now. This is going to be Dune's second Oscar win for tonight. It's going to win visual effects. I would be surprised if anything else won other than Dune. Yep, Dune Part 2 wins visual effects. Not surprising. I'm looking forward to seeing Dune Messiah win in about 3 years or so. Live action short. In my video I predicted The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent, but in the last second I put in Alien. So let's see if that wins or not. It ended up getting #1 in Gold Derby at the last second, so I'm just gonna go with that. And we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm not a robot? Wow, another surprise in the short categories. Wow. Okay, well, this is why you oftentimes have to go stick with the front runners, because, you never know what could happen. I'm a little surprised at that one. I was not expecting to see that win, so these short categories have really been unpredictable, aside from documentary short. So, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, good for them. Alright, best cinematography. This is likely going to be The Brutalist, but there could be room for an upset like Nosferatu or something else, but I'm expecting The Brutalist to end up winning at the end of the day. The Brutalist. Yes. Let's go. I'm happy that The Brutalist won. That had the best cinematography of the year, and it now has an Oscar. So, very happy to see The Brutalist win cinematography. I don't know why it didn't win ASC or the Critics' Choice, but the Oscar is all that matters at the end of the day. Alright, Best International Feature Film. I think this is going to go to I'm Still Here. It has the momentum, and I think it's what's going to win. But Emilia Perez could just win, just based off of stats alone. But I'm feeling I'm Still Here a little bit more. So that is my pick. Alright, I'm Still Here won. You know what? Momentum at the end of the day is what matters, okay? It doesn't matter if you win everything else, like Emilia Perez win the Golden Globe, the BAFTA, and the Critics' Choice. At the end of the day, you gotta have momentum, and I'm Still Here has that. So that's a good win. That's a good win. Let's see if Fernanda Torres could maybe win Best Actress. Alright, Best Original Score. This is likely gonna go to The Brutalist. It has the BAFTA win, and I think that's going to be enough for it to win. Yep, The Brutalist wins original score. I'm glad that won. That had such an epic score, and it's well deserved. So, The Brutalist has 2 Oscars now. Let's see if Adrien Brody will win. Best Actor. This is likely going to go to Adrien Brody. But Timothée Chalamet does have the SAG, so it's possible he could win, but I'm not expecting that to happen. I think Adrien Brody has got this in the bag. Yes! Adrien Brody wins his Oscar. Let's go! That's such a great win. He was so good in The Brutalist. He was such a standout. I'm really happy that he won. He's got his second Oscar now. Really awesome. Timothée Chalamet would have been deserved too, but Adrien Brody gave probably the best performance of the year and the best performance of his career. And I'm happy to see that he has won his second Oscar. That's awesome. So, congratulations, Adrien Brody. You deserve it. Okay, Best Director. I think this is likely going to be Sean Baker. Sean Baker is having a very good night, and Anora is having a very good night. I would be surprised if someone else won. I think Brady Corbet could still have a shot of winning, but I don't think it's going to be him. I think Sean Baker's winning this. Yes, Anora, Sean Baker. Let's go. He deserves it. He directed like the shit out of Anora. It was really good. I mean, he only won the DGA, but that's all you need. That's all you need at the end of the day. And Nora's winning Best Picture. It's gonna win Best Picture. And now Sean Baker has another Oscar. He's gonna win 4 Oscars tonight. That's wild that Sean Baker's gonna win that many. But It's deserved, and I'm happy for him. He deserves it. I'm looking at the cost results right now for Mikey Madison, and it's like going. People are like putting money into her at the last second. All right, best actress. I predicted Demi Moore, but based on the night that Anora is having, I am really thinking that Mikey Madison's gonna win this. But it could just be Demi Moore at the end of the day. But I really am feeling Mikey Madison a little bit right now. Let's see what happens. Mikey Madison! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, yes! Oh my gosh! Anora is sweeping! It's a sweep! Oh my gosh! That is awesome! Oh wow, that's incredible! Man, poor Demi Moore. Poor Demi Moore. She really did deserve that Oscar. But so does Mikey Madison. That's a great win. Like, I don't have a problem with Mikey Madison win. Honestly, I would have been happy no matter who won this category. Either Mikey Madison or Demi Moore. I think at the end of the day, there was just so much love for Anora, and I really think that's what got Mikey Madison over the top at the end of the day. I got $45 on Mikey Madison. Yes, yes. I made a profit at the Oscars at the end of the day. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Mikey Madison, I think she's gotta be like one of the youngest Best Actress winners. Man, Demi Moore, she tried so hard. She tried so hard to win that Oscar. But Anora, Mikey Madison, she was just the face of the film. And the film just had so much momentum and so much love. And, you know, sometimes it just happens at the end of the day. I wonder what's winning Best Picture. I don't know. I kind of am feeling Anora here. Considering that Mikey Madison just won, and Anora has won everything except for supporting actor, I kind of wonder, is Anora still going to win Best Picture? I don't know. I think Conclave or The Brutalist? No, it's going to be Anora. Anora's winning Best Picture. The Oscars loved Anora. It's obvious. It's going to win Best Picture. And it's going to be a good Best Picture winner. Anora won? Oh my gosh! That was so shocking! Except it wasn't shocking because it won everything. Okay? Anora won everything. And it's a good Best Picture winner. It may not have been my favorite film of the category, but that doesn't matter. Sean Baker has 4 Oscars. 4 Oscars winning tonight, which I think he's tied with like someone else, Walt Disney or whatever, I don't know. But winning 4 Oscars in one night, that's crazy. So wow, what a year for the Oscars this year. Anora just ends up winning 5 Oscars. 5 Oscars, won every single thing it was nominated for, except for supporting actor. But that doesn't matter because it still won everything. And at the end of the day, Anora was just like the best critically rated film of the year, and audiences ended up really liking it too, and it just got a lot of last second momentum. Even though Best Picture this entire season has kind of felt a little unclear, especially after the Golden Globes went crazy and they just kind of threw us off balance a little bit. And Anora didn't win every Best Picture precursor, but the guilds are really what matter at the end of the day, okay? Doesn't matter what the Golden Globes do or what the BAFTAs do when it comes to Best Film. The guilds are really the best indicator with predicting Best Picture. So I liked all the wins for this. There wasn't really anything that I had any issues with. I think these were all really good winners overall. The short categories were the ones where I think threw most people off. Those short categories were pretty crazy wins. But everything else was really good. I liked the wins overall, and I was very satisfied with it. The Brutalist won 3 Oscars, Amelia Perez won 2, and then the rest is history from there. So overall, I'm very satisfied with these Oscar wins, and it was a while, but it was a very, very exciting season. So going forward with my channel, I want to continue doing like predictions for the Oscars. And I also have been thinking about doing like Oscar flashbacks or retrospectives, where I just like review like past Oscar ceremonies and just go over like what those years were like in terms of precursors and whatever. So If you're interested in seeing something like that, let me know. I also would like to do like film reviews and just like go over my thoughts. I really want to try to put out some content for this channel because I really love movies and I love covering award shows. And if you'd like to see me cover some other award shows, I'd be happy to do that. But overall, this was a very exciting year, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these types of videos. And hopefully you have enjoyed watching the videos that I put out, and I hope to be putting some more stuff out there. Thank you for watching, and thank you for liking and subscribing. What do you think is going to win Best Picture next year?